hands below the shoulders. Now, extend your hands forwards onto the block. Push your seat to the heels. And come into downward dog. Lift the hips up. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Inhale, exhale 5. Inhale, exhale 6. Inhale, exhale 7. Inhale, exhale 8. Inhale, exhale 9. Inhale, exhale 10. Come forward to plank. Look at the wall in front of you. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Inhale, exhale 5. Inhale, exhale 6. Inhale, exhale 7. Inhale, exhale 8. Inhale, exhale 9. Inhale, exhale 10. Lift the hips up and come and walk towards your hands. Press on the blocks. If you need to lift the blocks up so that you can press your palms on them, please do so. You have 3 levels. You can lift them higher if necessary. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Inhale, exhale 5. Inhale, exhale 6. Inhale, exhale 7. Inhale, exhale 8. Inhale, exhale 9. Inhale, exhale 10. Take the block out of your crutch and then put it behind you on the highest level. Bend your knees and you're going to come and sit on the block, and your feet are going to be at the edge of the block with the toes pointing outwards, toes on the mat, toes on the floor and feet on the mat. Yes. Then bring your hands into prayer. Bring your elbows in between your thighs. Push on your thighs to lift the spine up. Look forward. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Inhale, exhale 5. Inhale, exhale 6. Inhale, exhale 7. Inhale, exhale 9. Inhale, exhale 10. Take the block out and put it on the side. We're going to use it later. Please sit down. Extend your legs forward. Lift your toes up. And bring your left knee up. Right knee outside of the left, right foot outside of the left knee. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Then bend your right knee. Bring the right foot outside of the left knee. Then lift the left arm up. And the left elbow goes outside of the right knee and twist. Extend your spine. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Inhale, exhale 5. Then unwind, extend your leg. Lift the left knee up. Bring the left foot outside of the right knee and lift the right arm up. Bring the right elbow outside of the knee and twist. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Inhale, exhale 5. Unwind. Bring your extend both your legs, unwind, extend both your legs, and then you're going to take the block, and this time we're going to put it in the larger side and bring it in between our thighs. Bring your feet flat on the floor. Lift your knees up. And bring your hands behind you, the fingers pointing towards the feet. Feet are spread out and parallel. And then lift your hips up. Inhale. Push down to lift up all the way, as much as possible. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. Inhale, exhale, 5. Inhale, exhale, 6. Inhale, exhale, 7. Inhale, exhale, 9. Inhale, exhale, 10. And come and sit down. We should be a bit warm right now. Okay, so, yes. Please take your blanket, and you can come and sit on it, either 1 or 2, whatever you feel more comfortable with. If your knees can be lower than your hips, yes. Hi, everyone. Hello. My name is Veronique.
I'm Austin, Veronique is my apprentice, so she's doing a test class today. I may interrupt you. What's your name?
My name is Marianne, and
What's your name?
Olivia.
Hi, Olivia.
My name is Jessie.
Hi.
I'm really good at reading, but there's some food there.
Hi. So this is Fundamentals Week 4. At Urban Sadhu, we do fundamental on a 4-week basis. The first week is standing poses. The second week is forward bend. The third week is back bend. And today is the 4th week, and we're doing putting it all together. So today, we're putting it all together is bringing in the spirit of Urban Sadhu Yoga. And in Urban Sadhu, we have 5 elements that we teach here. One is the higher intention, and I'm going to go further into each point during the class. So the first one is higher intention. The second is Ujjayi Pranayama. It's a type of breathing, and then we'll explain in detail. The third is Mula Bandha, which is the lifting of the pelvic floor. We'll go into details. The fourth is moving from one asana to the other in a conscious way. And we're going to teach you Surya Namaskar, which is a sun salutation. And the last one is drishti. So this week we're going to emphasize on the gaze, which is where you look at. And we'll go into detail and explain why that's important. So the first one is the higher intention. Higher intention is how yoga is trying to bring you higher than yourself and trying to join something that is not ourself. Some people call it God, some people call it like high energy, whatever meaning you want to say. It has different meanings, and whatever is right for you. One of the way to bring it in here is to use what is called a mantra, which is a sound vibration that can be repeated and can be a word, a sentence. A very common mantra that is used in yoga is called Om, and I suppose you've all heard of it. And this is the symbol of Om. So Om has many parts, and here this part is represents the waking state. This part represents the dream state. This part represents the deep state and the deep sleep. Sorry, and the last this state. Sorry, and the last part is something that is separated from the rest, and is this state where we reach a level of consciousness that is higher than ourselves. It's difficult to explain or...
I think it's one we are identifying with the ego personality.
Okay.
That's what you're right now. You're identifying with your ego.
Yeah.
You know how you look, how you dress, but there's something in you that is not your ego, spirit, soul, divine energy, whatever you want to call it. And yoga helps you identify, overcome the identification with the lower self.
Mm-hmm.
And as you identify with the
Higher self.
So the ego person, so it's the awareness of spirit over ego.
Yeah. Thank you for the clarification. So we're going to go into page 11 of your chain book. And in there, the first point is Om, as we just said. And you can see that it's written it's spelled in two different ways. One is OM and one is IUM. And both are said the same way because in Sanskrit, when there is two vowels together, you just say one vowel. So it's going to be said Om, no matter. And we're going to first experience how, like, to say Om. So please bring your hand to your belly. And we're going to say Om. So go ahead. So please stand erected. Let's do it again. Inhale. Then let's bring our hand to our chest and then Let's bring our hand to our head. Say So what did you feel as we were moving from one sound to the other? Sorry? You felt vibration. Okay. What did you feel? Yeah, your whole body. Yes, we are coming together as a group. And did you feel any change in the vibration between one sound to the other? Yeah, you're moving your body. Like, did you we can feel it going up. So as we go from sorry, it's my French. Sorry. So we can feel it moving up. And then there is also this deep state, which is silent, where in between two ohms, there is a silent pause. So we're going to repeat it 3 times, experience it, and feel the left. Inhale, exhale, inhale for home, inhale, inhale. How did that make you feel?
It feels like it's better to chant Om with people than alone.
Yeah.
Which means just very mesmerizing.
So this is a sad song. So this is a universal truth that we share all together. Yeah, there is a feeling of union, of yoga, communion, when we all sing together. How did that make you feel? Yeah. You feel the energy. And how did that make you feel?
When I do the 3 different short parts, my home is longer. Like when it's pronounced, each 3 different,
It makes it longer. You can inhale and exhale longer. Yeah. Because you're getting more focused and you have time to just come into it. Okay. As Austin said, we can't tell you what to feel, but
My Sanskrit teacher says, somebody asked her recently online if you should chant Om, or should it be like enjoying each one of those vowels as you go through it, and make them make the mouth shapes. And here again, she teaches Sanskrit. So she's talking about what is the shape of the mouth, where is the tongue, where is the palate, and chanting the vowels and the consonants of the Sanskrit language. And so she told the students, she said, when you are chanting it as Om, you're bringing everything together. Everything's coming together as one. Om, right? It's unity. Om. But when you go you are doing a deep dive into each one of those sounds, but they're linked together. They're not separate, but it's like really taking them apart and kind of combing them out and kind of seeing each one of the fibers, for what it is. And so that's a good way to put it. There's not a right or wrong way. Like the Om is bringing it all together, unity. This is like really investigating each of the sounds.
okay.
This is what it says.
Oh, yes, sorry.
That's what we handed
yes.
handed them the checkbook.
Yeah, I was ready to go to the. Yes, no, it's because I was mindful of the time. Om is the mystic utterance, is among the most venerated of all mantras. It is the primal sound of everlasting divinity in its pure manifestation. God has existed for all eternity, and Om is eternal sound. Om is the essence of consciousness in its entirety. Okay? So let's close our chant book. I will come around and take them. And then now we're going to go into the second part of Urban Sadhu, of the way we teach yoga at Urban Sadhu with the 5 elements. The second one, so the first one was higher intention. The second one is to commute with the higher, to lift up our energy to the higher consciousness. So let's, no, it's not Ujjayi, it's Ujjayi first. So Ujjayi is, Ujjayi pranayama is, come and stand up please, Ujjayi is victorious. So we're gonna do a victorious breath, upward, Uj is up, and Jayi is victorious. We're gonna, and pranayama, prana is life force, and yama is restriction. So we're gonna use restriction to lift the life force up using our breath. So let's bring our hand in front of our mouth. Inhale, and you're going to inhale and then exhale with the mouth open. Try to imagine like you're trying to make something on the window, like you want to clean the window and you want to have breath on the window. Inhale. So how is that breath? What did you feel? Yeah. And let's do it again.
What was the quality of the breath on your hand? Quality of breath. Not just trying to get it all out, what does it feel like?
It's warm. Yeah. What else? It's forceful. It's
Is it? Right now, it seems a little expansive.
it's
Why?
it's
Not really focusing.
and what do you feel on your hand? Warm. Yeah, it's warm. And what else? Yes, humid. Yes. So you feel it expansive. It's a broad, like you can feel it on all your hands. It's wet and it's warm. So now let's inhale and keep our hands, but we're gonna exhale through the nose. So you close your mouth and exhale through the nose. Do it again. What did you feel? It's much cooler, yeah. What did you feel? It's more focused, yeah. Yeah. What did you feel? It's cool and focused, yeah. Did you feel any change in the temperature? Or the humidity? Yeah. The humidity? You can do it one with the mouth and one with the nose if you want to compare one after the other. It's less wet, it's drier. So the way when we breathe in yoga, what we want to do here in our class is to breathe with the mouth closed and use our nose and inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. It's going to keep the moisture hidden so that you're going to build up, you're going to keep the amount of water you have in your body, and you don't need to drink your water bottle in the class. Also, it's going to keep your heat in so that you don't need to go into hot yoga. Because as we exercise, we build up heat and we keep it in because we breathe and inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. It's not like the dogs that are like inhaling and they're panting through their mouths to exhale and release the heat. We keep the heat in so that we build up heat, okay? So Ujjayi pranayama is a samasthiti pranayama, so that means equal breathing and exhaling. So we can go into, it's going to be the same count for inhaling and exhaling. Let's go to the wall. And we're going to be with our back on the wall.
Just so you know, I always, like, that's the movement.
Yes.
Uninterrupted, but you're just teaching them the breath now. You're jumping, you're putting
Okay.
the cart before the horse.
Okay. So let's not use the word right now yet. But let's inhale and exhale on my count. So we're going to do a 6 count.
So hold on, wait.
Yeah?
Wait, you're jumping ahead. Okay. So, because you're not teaching them everything.
Okay.
Okay. So, it's a samavritti
Pretty.
pranayama, meaning
Equal.
same or equal inhales or exhales, but there's a restriction
Restriction.
at the back of the throat that makes it audible.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? It sounds like Darth Vader, or it sounds like an ocean. Have you ever held a seashell up to your ears and it sounds like the ocean is in a seashell? That's what it sounds like. So it is through the nose, but there's this tightening of the muscles at the back of the throat. This is super important.
Yeah,
You're not
yeah, that's true. I didn't, I was,
okay, you got to do that before you start on breathing.
Yes.
Okay, so how are you going to do it? So everybody, put your hands on the throat, right at the side muscles. Inhale through your nose. Open up your mouth, stick out your tongue like a snake and go. Okay, you feel those muscles tightening to make that hissing sound like a snake or a lion? Okay, keep that restriction of those side muscles. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose, make that hissing sound at the back of the throat. Now inhale through your nose, make that hissing sound at the back of the throat. Now let's put a metronome to it. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. See how I link that together?
Yeah. Okay.
So start to see in your teachings like how you're going to it's like making a dish. You got to chop the vegetables before you have a casserole.
Okay.
Okay. Does anybody have any questions about that? Okay.
No. So we're going to keep breathing this way and trying to make that sound all through the class and during when we do the asanas. So the next one is Mula Bandha. So let's take our block and put it in between the hands, in between the legs, all the way up. So all the way so that it can touch your pelvic floor, like your private part, all the way. Okay. So here, what we're going to try to do is.
Well, actually, I'm going to correct that. Because where you're asking the block is not the private part.
No?
It's in between the private parts.
Touching,
It's
yes.
the pelvic floor.
Yeah.
That's the reason why that's probably important to distinguish. Is because there are people who they teach pelvic alignment and pelvic, teaching people how to lift up the pelvic floor. That's all they do.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of getting them to see the pelvic floor is different from genitalia.
Yes,
So
that's the muscle that,
That's why I would use private parts.
Okay.
So because that's going to be like genitalia, and this is like after someone has surgery or like they're incontinent. There's all kinds of people who just teach how to strengthen the pelvic floor.
Yeah.
So that's the words we use, the pelvic floor.
Okay, so we'll take the block, and here what we're trying to do is, in our heads, because obviously we're not going to be able to, is to bring the block all the way up. So tight, like bring your thighs together, press your thighs together, and then imagine that you're lifting the block, and then the block is basically coming up. And release. How did that feel? Yes, you have to use your core. Yeah. How did that feel? Yeah. Okay. So Mula Bandha is also known as Kegel exercise. So you're trying to, there is a lining of muscles at the bottom for men and women, and we're trying to tie that up and then have that feeling of tightening and lifting. All of that to try to the same extent that we were doing with Om, lifting the energy up. Okay, so let's try it again and engage everything and engage your thighs to lift up. Inhale, exhale. And release. So the Mula Bandha is also, you can only fully engage Mula Bandha at the end of the exhale. Because when you exhale, you can really push and lift up. While when you inhale, you need to get some air in. Any question in Mula Bandha?
I actually heard a guy online instructor, he does like some kind of, he does other kind of fitness mobility stuff. And that's my mobility teacher. He's talking about pelvic floor and the hips and the whole lower curve. He was saying that there has to be an understanding of lifting up the pelvic floor to actually breathe. That as you exhale out, the diaphragm goes up, and even the hip bones move up and inwards to support the pelvic floor. And as you breathe out, the hip bones move out naturally because the diaphragm pushes down. And becoming aware of the pelvic floor actually gets you to learn to stabilize the body during like really intense activities. It was fascinating what he was saying. It wasn't, like I said, it wasn't a yoga teacher, so it wasn't teaching me the same way. But I never even thought about how that, like, the pelvis starts to move, like, in almost a shifting back and forth as you breathe. That the muscles of the hips move up as you exhale out, which supports the pelvic floor. But then, if you want to engage the core, that lifting up of the hips is actually part of lifting up at the pelvic floor. So they work together. It's fascinating.
Yeah, I think it's rare. Okay, so we're gonna keep Mula Bandha during the when we do a class. We keep Mula Bandha during the entire class, the same way that we keep Ujjayi Pranayama during the class. And right now we're gonna be moving to the third part, which is the fourth, the uninterrupted movement from one asana to the other, and we're going to go into Surya Namaskar. So, okay. Yes. To move on for, yes. So we're going to start, we're going to come to the wall. You want to have your feet together. And I'm going to count the breath, and you're going to be inhaling, exhaling, and we're going to start with a 6 count. So as I'm counting up, at 3, we're going to be at mid-level, and at 6, up, and then 3 again, and down. And we want to move smoothly from one to the other. It's not going to be junked. It's going to be moving slowly, okay? On my count, you're going to start moving your hands as you breathe. First, inhale, exhale, inhale, go, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How did that feel? Yes? How did that feel? Stretch with your shoulders stretching? Okay. How did the breath feel? Uh-huh. Yes. Uh-huh. Yes. Counting the breath allows you to be focused only on the breath and not other things. How did that feel? Everything slowed down. Yeah. And how did that feel? Uh-huh. Okay. So usually during a class, we don't count on 6. We count on the 4 time. So I'm going to count on 4. So it's going to be the same thing. This time it's going to be 1, 2 at mid-level, and 4 at the highest, and then 2 back, and 4. And then again, we want to be smooth and not jerk off, just going continuously from one to the other. So let's get them prepared. Inhale, exhale, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, my bad. Let's start again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. How did this one feel? Good? Faster? Yes. Yeah. I noticed like everyone was smooth in the moving at first, maybe not quite, and then as you do it, you get more into it, and we're all in sync. Again, having this union between everybody and doing everything together. Okay. So, any question on this type of breathing, on Ujjayi pranayama and moving continuously? No? Okay. So now we're going to do Surya Namaskar. In the previous week, so this is going to be Ashtanga. It's from the school Ashtanga and B, actually. There's I, A, and B. And we had learned already standing poses in the previous week and everything. So we're going to start at the top of the mat. I'm going to first do a first cycle so that you get an idea of how it's going to be. And then we'll go more into details about the different parts and integrating the breathing.
So what I would also do, if you can, is now, so I would, like what is happening is you've taught them a lot, okay? And if I were to ask them, what are the 4 elements? I don't know if they do it. So you have to remind them. I always give them.
Again, yeah, repeat again.
So we have 4 of the 5 elements, and you haven't told them what vinyasa is.
Not yet. Yes, that's true.
And you have to do that before you start this.
Yes.
Okay? So here again, it's like chopping the vegetables, putting the water in the pot, putting it on the stove. On the stove. You can't turn the stove on first.
Okay.
So we have 5 elements. 1 is higher intention. 2 is Ujjayi pranayama. 3 is Mula Bandha. 4 is the uninterrupted movement from one asana to the other with grace. The 5th is the drishti. I am going to teach you the drishti on the first round of this Surya Namaskar, not on the second round. So that's important to inform them.
Yes.
We are now working toward a vinyasa. What does vinyasa mean?
So V means sequence, and nyasa means done to do it to place with consciousness.
What I'm giving you notes about.
Yes.
So vinyasa, this is why this is important. I'm not pointing it out. Vinyasa is not just a Surya Namaskar. Your life is a vinyasa. Your life is a linking mechanism from one thing to the other, but you are unconscious of it. Every action causes a reaction, right? Vinyasa is life. I came to the class today. I came to the studio. When I got to the studio, I had to unlock the door. I had to go up the stairs. I had to get water for the deities, right? That was a conscious sequence of events. But some people walk up the stairs, and I see them walk right into my room with their shoes on. They're unconscious of where they are, right? They're unconscious that, oh, I'm in a yoga space, I need to take my shoes off, right? So what we're doing now is we're consciously placing things in an order, right? V means sequence, Vinyasa means to place of consciousness. I'm going to teach you the drishti as we go through the Surya Namaskar.
So I'm going to teach you the drishti, which is the gaze, which is where you look at. And the reason why we're doing that is that as we look at things, our gaze leads our head, and our head leads our spine, and then our spine basically is the entire body. So by telling you where the drishti is, you're going to know the alignment, where the asana is, and where the alignment is going to be in the asana. So let's come at the top of the mat and feet together, Hands on the side. Inhale. Gaze is in front of at the wall in front of you. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, bring the hands into a prayer, lift the arms up and lift and look at your thumbs. Exhale, bend forward, bring the hands by the feet. Inhale, look at your shins. Inhale, bring the right foot all the way into a lunge. Look at the wall in front of you. Exhale, bring the left foot by the right. Look at your shins. Inhale, come forward to a plank. Look at the wall in front of you. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward face. Look at the wall in front of you. Exhale, upward facing dog. Look up. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Look at your shins. Inhale, bring the right foot. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Inhale, prepare. And exhale, inhale, bring the right foot all the way in between the hands. Look at the wall in front of you. Exhale, bring the left foot by the right, bend forward, look at the shins. Inhale, bring the hands into a prayer, lift the arms up. Look at the thumbs. Exhale, fold forward and bring the hands by the legs. Look at the shins. Inhale, bring the left foot all the way back into a lunge. Look at the wall in front of you. Exhale, bring the right foot by the left. Look at your shins. Exhale, come forward to a plank. Look at the wall in front of you. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Look up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look at your shins. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, bring your left foot in between the hands. Look at the wall in front of you. Exhale, bring the left foot by the right. Bend forward, look at your shins. Inhale, bring the hands into a prayer, lift up. Exhale, bring the hands by your side, Tadasana.
All right, so I'm going to kind of give you a little teaching note and then give them a teaching note.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So when we move with inhales and exhales, inhales are extensions toward the heavens. Exhales are toward the earth.
Mm-hmm.
That is a general note. It is not always 100% accurate. So that means a plank would be an extension. So it would be an exhale, it would be inhale.
Mm-hmm.
Exhale, Chaturanga.
Yeah.
Does it right?
Yes.
Okay. So as you're moving through things, think of inhales as extensions, exhales as going toward the earth or contractions. Right? Okay.
So which part was how did that feel, this whole vinyasa? Was it hard? Was it easy? It was, yeah. So which part of the vinyasa was the hardest? Chaturanga? Yeah?
What does Chaturanga mean?
4 equal staff.
Close.
4 leaf staff seat. Okay. So we want to be on 4 counts, and we're gonna go into detail into Chaturanga. So let's bring the blocks to the highest level, and we're gonna. This time it's gonna be like one hand away from each side from the wall, from the edge of the mat, about. And basically, we want to have our shoulders. We're going to be able to bring our shoulders onto onto the block. So it's going to be the spread of your shoulders. Okay. Then we're going to bring our hands, thumbs touching the block, and hands are going to be slightly open. It's not going to be in the same direction. It's going to be open so that we're going to have an opening of the shoulder blades and the shoulder blades behind, but like our shoulders is going to protect our shoulders to have that's something that we taught in the previous week, how important it is to have the hands that are not just straight, because otherwise it put pressure on the shoulders. Here, we open the rotator cuff, and we're gonna have our hands here. So I'm gonna show you first, and then you're gonna repeat, okay? So just look. I'm gonna have my knees below my hips, lifting up, and then I'm going into downward dog, coming forward, and then here I'm coming down into chaturanga and bringing my shoulders onto the blocks, resting on the block. Then I'm pointing the toes and going into upward facing dog. And I'm looking up. So my head is not banging yeah, but it's not going all the way, otherwise it hurts. I can't do that, otherwise I'm gonna get into vertigo.
Well, that's your problem. That's not just because you can do it.
Okay, so lifting up, looking up. And,
Limitations are not there.
okay, so,
Project onto them ever.
okay, so looking up. And then, so the knees are lifting up. As you see, my knees are not touching here. So to be able to do that, you need to engage your core and your thighs are really working. Then tucking the toes, lifting the hips up by pressing on the hands and on the feet, and coming back into downward facing dog. Okay? So let's first do that and try chaturanga. Everybody comes on with your hands. So the hands are, the thumbs are touching, but they're in the middle of the block, not at the edge. They're just touching, and then you have your fingers to an angle. Okay?
So you want it on the inside or you want it right behind it?
Behind the block. So here, yes. Yes. Here, touching, and then here, yes. Okay, and then you want to have the spread so that you can protect your shoulders. This is going to open your shoulders, okay? Then, so bring your seat to your heels.
This is just something I know how you just did it.
Yeah,
So I want to show you something.
yeah.
Okay? I want you just to learn from this. So can you put your shoulders right there with your knees down? Okay, see how her blocks are too wide?
Yeah, her blocks are too wide.
What I do is I get them to first do this on their hands and knees and put the blocks in the right place.
Ah, okay. Okay, because every yeah.
You figure that out.
Okay, so can you try first to put your shoulders onto the block to see if you can reach? If they're touching? Yes. Okay, can you try? And here it's not, yeah.
So now what you're going to find is how she's got her fingers off her mat. When you put the blocks under the shoulders, she's going to adjust her hands, and her hands are going to be on the mat. So make that move, both your hands, sweetie. You have to move both your hands in the right place. Now put your shoulders like into your elbows.
And here, yes, so here your shoulders are not that wide. Yes, okay, go ahead, go down. Yes, so now you can put, yes, okay. Okay, so now that we put the block at the correct side, maybe a bit more in. Yeah. And yes. Okay. So come to you're all on your hands and knees. Bring your seat to your heels. So bring your seat all the way to your heels. Then lift the hips up. Lift the hips, yes. So your feet are about 2 fists apart, not touching. In our type of yoga, in our lineage, the feet are spread in downward facing dog. And then you come forward to a plank, look at the wall in front of you, And then you come down with the elbow close to the body. Your elbows are close to the body, and come down. And then you can rest your shoulders onto the block. Then you flip the toes and push on your hands. Keep the knees up outside, not touching the floor. Yes, you can do it. And then press, tuck the toes under, lift the seat, lift the hips up, and come into downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, one. Come back on your knees.
So what did you get?
I didn't mention the elbows. So they were, yeah.
Is that it?
That's the main thing I saw.
Okay, so let's look at how we saw this.
Okay.
I actually saw something else.
Okay.
So you also kind of have let Mula Bandha go out the room. So my teacher, David Life, once said, Mula Bandha is a lot like Elvis. It's going to leave the building. So that way you have to engage, and you can, that's a good way to remember. You got to keep coming back to Mula Bandha too.
Yeah.
So if I came down and I'm like, oh, there's no Mula Bandha. There's no lifting up the pelvic floor, because like you said, Mula Bandha is your core, right? So one, there's a couple of things that have to go on. Ladies sometimes feel like they have no upper body strength. They don't have very good lateral strength, and lateral muscles immediately. So everybody take your elbows out to the side, and I want you to feel if I bend my elbows out to the side like this, it's all in my shoulders. Marianne, instead of going this with your scapula, do this with your arms. Protract, retract. Protract, retract. Bring your elbows out. Notice how it's all in the rotator. Bring your elbows in. Touch your rib cage with your elbows. Now bring your hands closer to your nipples. So look, you're out here. Bring your fingers, thumbs to align your breast. Now, push the air away from you. You put muscles in your back. You working now? Okay, you need those muscles. So it's not way out here. It's not a military push-up. It's tight. It's close. Your elbows are close to your ribs. My elbows touching my body. Okay? So, now take this third block. Put that third block between your legs. Now, lift it up into your belly button. So I have my core tight. Then put your hands back here. Tuck your toes in, come back to a down dog. Now, move forward to a plank. Now, squeeze the block and pull it up towards you. Then bend your elbows, touch the blocks. Then flip your feet, extend your arms, look up all the way at the sky. And then exhale, go back, downward facing dog. Okay. Come forward, plank, drop the knees. Did that feel stronger? Did that feel any stronger? I know you still struggle, but did that feel any stronger? Okay. So you gotta go under.
Yes.
And you gotta teach that elbows in.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay?
So let's all try it again, and then we're gonna integrate the breath with everything. So try to remember to breathe, because if you don't breathe, you're not gonna have oxygen, and your muscles are not gonna be as strong.
You're telling them where to
Yes, yeah. So let's try just chaturanga again, and then we'll go into the vinyasa. So come back and bring your hands behind the blocks.
You want them to use the block between their legs?
Yes, you want to have the block in between the legs, and have your elbows bringing in. You want to have your shoulder blades trying to reach out, so it's out and down. Then, and as you go down, you want to keep your elbows towards your body. So, so bring your seat to your heels. Lift the hips up. Engage Mula Bandha. Inhale, come forward to a plank. Exhale, come down into Chaturanga. Look at the wall in front of you. Inhale, upward facing dog. Flip the toes. Come up. Bring your chest up. Keep your knees out the floor. And exhale, lift the hips up, downward facing dog. Okay, so here, just one thing is when you're in Chaturanga, so you're coming down to Chaturanga, and then here you want to flip the toes before you push up into upward facing dog, okay? And then you untuck the toes and lift the hips up. So let's do it again, one last time. Inhale, exhale first. Everybody come back, have energy. Then bring your hands behind the blocks. Sit to the heels. Exhale, lift the hips up. Look, your hands are pressing down. Inhale, come forward to a plank. Look at the wall in front of you. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Look at the wall in front of you. Inhale, point the toes. Bring the chest up, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes under, lift the hips up, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Inhale, exhale 5. Come and bring your knees. Oh, we're gonna, okay. So, with the block? Okay. So now we're gonna, you're on for a hard class. So here, we're gonna jump forward. So what?
Just don't, everybody go back to down dog.
Down dog.
Hands on the walls. Now,
Behind, yeah.
exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, jump your feet in between your
But
hands.
in this case, they want to have the blocks.
Have them jump forward, experience it.
Okay.
You don't have to,
Yes.
sometimes you just make them do it.
Okay.
Don't overtalk.
Okay. So you see how in this case you went and you were behind. So what we're going to try and what we want to reach is to be able to reach all the way in between the blocks. So what we're going to do this time.
It was more important that you got them to learn how to do that and move up under.
Yes.
Not the jump, just jumping forward and back.
Yeah, but you can't jump forward all the way without Mula Bandha. So it's a way to teach with the experiential.
What I'm trying to get you to do is just get them over the feeder without
Okay.
killing them with all the detail. Just jumping forward, like just jump forward. Just
Okay.
experience jumping forward. You never know how to do that.
Okay. So here we're going to take the blocks to the middle side and bring your thumbs outside, your fingers here, and we're going to come into downward facing dog. And what you're going to do is you're going to inhale and, exhale and come forward. So inhale, exhale, jump all the way up. Yeah, inhale, yeah, sorry. Okay, so you heard all like we were making noise. We're going to try to do it again without making any noise, with keeping the block inside. So here, you're going to press on the blocks, come down and press on the blocks, and then bend the knees, and then inhale, jump back, look forward, and then exhale, jump forward. Let's try it again. Inhale, bend the knees, jump back. Yeah. Yes. And inhale, we're gonna bend, have the hands, the arms slightly bent so that we come back into chat. But like right now, I'm just jumping. Okay. Okay.
You're setting up a bad habit. You're creating a bad habit.
Yeah, you're right.
You're creating a very bad habit. So everybody, come stand up for a moment. Okay, she's finished Conga A, there's a jump back. You can make the block out. Jump backs are pretty scary. So sometimes I just trick people into jumping forward. Just kind of say, hey, jump forward. You get over one step. Jumping back into chaturanga, you're not jumping back into a plank. Please don't jump back into a plank. Why? Because when I jump back into a plank, all of the pressure of that jump went into every joint in my body. Because I locked my joints to jump back into a plank.
Yeah.
So you have to soften the blow. So bending the elbows and the jump back becomes the shock absorbers for your vehicle. Okay? And that is really part Mula Bandha and part being the biomechanicals of the elbows. Okay? So watch when I do this. So what I'm going to do is as I go forward, I'm going to grab the blocks, I'm going to bend the knees, I'm going to bend the elbows. I'm already bending my elbows before I start to push into the hands and jump back. Right? So everybody try that. Stand between your blocks. Put the blocks on that setting and bring them a little closer to your feet. Okay? Now, fold forward, grab the blocks, bend your knees, bend your elbows, look forward and lift your heels up like your little baby high heel shoes. And keep your elbows bent a little bit, and this flick off your toes, jump back into a chaturanga. Bent elbows, not a plank, but a chaturanga. Jump back and chaturanga. Good for you. Sometimes that happens. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now, bend your knees, look beyond your hands, because where you look is where you will land. So if you look way beyond your yoga mat, at the wall in front of you, to prepare, your feet will jump in between your blocks. Jump your feet in between your hands. Look forward, Marianne, you're looking backwards. Good. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, extend. And exhale, hands by the side, Tadasana. All right. Now put all that together.
Okay. So we're going to do a full cycle integrating with the breath. Come back.
I would ask them, does anybody have any questions about the drishti? Does anybody have any questions about Mula Bandha? Does anybody have any questions about jumping forward and back? You can always step back. You can always step back if you feel more comfortable stepping back. Do not be, it took me a year to jump back. Okay?
Took me 15.
So very 15 to jump back.
I didn't dare.
In the apprenticeship program, I made her jump back.
Yeah, that's true.
So if you can step back, you can step back.
Okay. And the other thing that I want to point out is when you're in upward facing dog, remember to point the toes so that everything is in one line. Okay, you point the toes and then you tuck them under. So you're tucked into chaturanga, then you point the toes into upward facing dog, then you tuck again to be able to come back into downward facing dog. Okay. Okay. So come at the top of the mat, in between the blocks. Exhale, exhale everything out. Mula Bandha is engaged. Inhale, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, brings the hands into a prayer. lift the arms up. Exhale to bend forward, bring the hands by the feet, look at your shins. Inhale, jump or step, prepare. Exhale, and jump or step forward, step back into downward facing dog, chaturanga, sorry. Inhale, upward facing dog, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog, look at your shins. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Inhale, exhale, inhale, prepare, bend knees. Exhale, step or jump forward. Look at your shins. Inhale, bring the prayer up. And arms up, look at your thumbs. Exhale, bring the arms by your feet. Bend forward. Second cycle. Sorry. Okay, Tadasana.
Okay, so once you make a full cycle, that's a day.
Yes.
The Surya Namaskar, sun, day.
But, okay.
Okay, if you step forward and back, you've done a right
But
cycle.
left. When you jump,
back,
it's only one.
One cycle.
Okay.
That's been going on.
Yeah.
Okay. Any questions?
No? So let's do it again, and then I'll just, try to memorize it so that then I'll just count the breath, and then you can do it on your own. So this time I'm gonna describe it, try to memorize, and then you'll do it, okay? So, exhale, engage Mudra Bandha, look at the wall in front of you, Tadasana. Inhale, bring the arms into a prayer, lift the arms up, look at your thumbs. Exhale, bend forward, look at your shins. Inhale, step or jump back. Inhale, come forward to a plank, look at the wall in front of you. Inhale, exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, look at your shins. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale, Tadasana. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, brings the arms into a prayer, lift the arms up, Tadasana. We're going to do it again because I messed up.
He's going to do it, and Ernie's going to watch all
Yeah.
do it.
I messed up.
Okay. All right. And it's hard. What she's doing is very hard. If you think what you're doing is hard, what she's doing is much harder because she's got to guide you. Okay. Now watch in detail what I do. Exhale, Tadasana. Bring your feet together and arms by the side. Look at the horizon. Engage Mula Bandha. Look at the pelvic floor. Let's set a metronome for the breath. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. On the inhale, bring the hands together in prayer. Extend the arms. Look at the thumbs. Urban Asana. Exhale, fold over the straight legs. Uttanasana. Grab the blocks. Look at the shins. Inhale, lift the head and chest. Prepare. Exhale, jump, step back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Move forward and up. Look at the ceiling. Exhale, downward facing dog. Go back. Look at the navel. Step. In. Exhale 1. In. Exhale 2. In. Exhale 3. In. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the knees. Look forward. Prepare. Inhale. Jump between the hands. Exhale. Fold over the straight legs. Inhale. Rise up. Extend the arms. Look at the prayer. Exhale, hands by the side to Tadasana, mountain seat. All right. Better. Any questions about that? So if I asked you to do that by yourself, could you do it? So one of the things is when you step or go back into chaturanga, don't go back to down dog. Okay? Does that make sense? All right? When you jump back, don't go to down dog. You're going into chaturanga. So we did do it with a step back and back to down dog, but now we're moving forward. We're adding on to it. Okay? Okay. Don't forget to set the metronome for breath. Because without it, they don't know the count.
Yeah.
Okay? So it's got to be like Tadasana, Mula Bandha. You count just like maestro. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Right?
Okay.
Right?
Come to the top of the mat. Or not. Exhale. Engage Mula Bandha. Look at the wall in front of you. Inhale, bring the arms in. So inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale.
You gotta be the maestro.
Okay.
You're the leader of the orchestra.
So
see yourself as like, if you don't give them the beat, they don't know it.
okay. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry, I was not a very good leader.
I apologize for working on it. All right, moving forward.
Moving forward.
Upward and onward.
Okay, so any question on Surya Namaskar? No? Okay. So we're gonna do Adho Mukha Svasana. So it's a half handstand on the wall. And I'm gonna demonstrate first. We're gonna go to the wall and I'm gonna show you first. We're gonna have the knees below the hips, feet touching. Actually, I'm going to come here so that you can see me better. May I use your mat? So that I'm in the middle. So here you can see my feet are touching the wall and knees are below. I'm going to bring my hands below my shoulders and come first. So again, the hands are slightly outwards so that we protect our shoulders. And then come into a short down dog. And here, bringing the one leg up, and then the other leg up. And here, looking at the wall, you may need to adjust a little bit to have the right length. And then your feet are pointing downwards, and you're looking at your feet. Sounds good? Okay, so let's try that. So come to your hands and knees. The feet are touching the wall. Here, Remember to,
Move your hands forward and move your hips forward. So guys, one thing, do not push your behind to your heels. That's why she moved her hands forward. Make sure that your butt is over your knees. Your sit bones are over your knees, basically. Okay?
Okay, so now lift your hips up. Okay? Now, you're a bit too large, just a little bit more. And then here, you're going to put one foot on the wall, press, and then bring the other foot. Trust the wall. The wall is not going to move. Okay? And then you can extend your legs, engage your core. Very nice. And then have your, super nice, and have your hamstring stretch. Look at the wall, keep your feet. It would be easier if you come down and have your feet slightly spread out. So if your feet are just touching, it doesn't give as much, it builds strength, and heat. Okay. Yeah.
Let's look at it. Put your feet against the wall. Okay? I don't think it's as slippery as I think what may be happening is you're not pushing back.
So let's do it again. Yes.
Now look back.
Yeah.
And step your right foot on the wall.
So here you're a bit far. Yeah, you're a bit far. Bring your hand, no, not too much. And then have your hands, yes, exactly. So then go ahead, go into a downward dog. Everybody come into the short downward dog, then bring one leg up the wall. No? Just one.
So if you're going to help somebody,
Yeah.
here is the spot. So Marianne, put your feet back there.
Yes.
I'm going to stand here.
Yeah.
Right? She's going to lift her hips. I'm bending my knees. I'm getting my thighs on her shoulders. Now step up, Mary. Now step up a little. And I'm supporting her.
Okay. Against your body, yeah. Okay, but like she's a bit far, that's why she's on her tippy toes.
Into the wall, please. There.
Ah.
Now come down.
You did it!
I'll be taking you home.
Okay. How did that feel? Yeah? Okay. Any question on this asana?
Extending our legs after we are I don't my hand will raise long.
So let's first do it. So let's sit on the wall and then you can rest at the same time. So let's sit on the wall, have your legs extended. Your feet are about 2 feet apart. Okay? Then bring your hands up and then bring your palms trying to reach the ceiling. And you want to have your hands like along your head. You want to be like on the same, it's not bending. You want to have your hands extending. Okay? Lifting up. So try to lift your shoulders up. You're really pushing. Imagine that you're pushing the ceiling. Push, 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 push. And then at the same time, you're pushing with your feet. Your feet are like your toes. Yes? So this is the pose we're going to have. So we really want to have our shoulders lifting up, our feet pressing, and then your hamstring are spreading, and then your shoulders. So that's exactly, so if you flip it, that would be the seat that we want to have, okay? Do you want to try it now that you know the way it looks? Let's try it again a quick time.
What I would do is always start there.
Yes, I should have done that first. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. So let's do it again one last time. This is your chance. Okay? Remember, shoulders open with your hands separated. Lift your hips up. Engage Mula Bandha. Inhale, exhale, and then push on the wall. Engage your core. Engage your core and push, 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 push. Yes, very nice. Try to have your legs stretching. Yeah? No, it's if you have your core engaged, you're not going to fall because your core is maintaining the link between up and down. Okay? You want to try it one last time? Okay, you can do it. Okay, go ahead. Engage. I saw you. You were there, but you didn't extend your legs. Go ahead. Hands. Yes. Okay, go ahead. Go, go, go. Push on the wall. You can do it. Yes. And then come down. Bend your knees. Yes. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Okay. So now we have, how much time? Oh, we don't have time to, yes. So let's go into resting pose. Resting asana. So try to bring your mat slightly outside the wall so that you have more space for your feet. Bring one blanket and roll it as a little tube, and then you can put it below your knees, just in the crest of your knees. It's gonna allow your lower back to rest a little bit, and then lay down on the mat, and then bring the roll right at the crest of the knees. Lay down with your palms up. Your feet are spread out, palms up. Shavasana is the ultimate relaxation. This is the corpse sit. I'm going to guide you through guided relaxation. Feet, relax. Ankles, relax. Calf, relax. Shins, relax. Knees, relax. Hips, relax. Belly, relax. Chest, relax. Fingers, relax. Palms, relax. Arms, relax. Upper arms, relax. Shoulders, relax. Neck, relax. Chin, relax. Jaw, relax. Cheeks, relax. Eyes, relax. Forehead and skull, relax. Everything, relax. Shavasana. Come back to your breathing. Deep breathing, inhale and exhale. Roll your fingers and toes. Roll your neck. Bring your knees to your chest. Press your knees to your chest. Roll onto the right side. Rest in the fetal position for a second onto the right side, and then bring your left palm on the floor and press to lift up. We're going to come into a quick meditation. So please come onto and sit at the edge of the blanket. You can keep it rolled and then sit so that you're just at the edge and you're almost with your hip falling down. Your knees are going to be going lower. You can roll your blanket and just sit on the edge. Yes. Let's all sit and do not fidget. For meditation, we want to find a comfortable position that we're comfortable staying in without moving. Come back to your higher intention. Bring your thoughts within. Close your eyes. You can you will have breath awareness without having Mula Bandha, but have the intention of breathing and inhaling and exhaling. And you can come back to chanting Om internally, inhaling Om, exhaling Om, inhaling Om, exhaling Om. Keep your spine erect and go on your own. Inhale and exhale. Inhale for external Om. Bring your hands into a prayer, bow slightly. Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you have any questions? No? Hope you like it and you come back. So the next week we'll start again into. Oh, are you teaching? Is there class next week? Because of because of the holiday. Okay, so look at the schedule online, and otherwise, if not this week, the following week will be. Huh?
How do the glasses not fall?
I don't know. They're
Tight.
no. I don't know. My optometrist put them.